Have you ever felt connected to something much bigger than yourself? An energy that flows through everything? This is the world consciousness field, a gentle but strong force that connects us all. This field isn't something physical that you can see or touch. It's more like an ocean of energy, a web that links every living thing. Just like the air we breathe is always around, even if we don't notice it. All traditions have talked about this universal energy for a long time, using names like prana or chi. Now modern science is starting to understand it, exploring the idea of a single field that connects everything in the universe. By learning about this field and how to use its power, we can unlock amazing potential within ourselves and create the lives we really want. The world consciousness field isn't something separate from us. It's something we are a part of. Just like a drop of water contains the essence of the ocean, each of us carries a spark of this universal consciousness inside us. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy change? Like something wasn't right? Or felt an instant connection with someone you just met, like you've known them forever? These are glimpses of the world consciousness field at work. Little reminders that we are all connected. The more we tune into this field, the more we realize we aren't alone, but threads in a giant tapestry of life. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions create ripples in this field, affecting the world around us in ways we may not fully understand. By understanding that we are all connected, we start to see how much responsibility we have to ourselves and each other. We're not just watching this cosmic dance, we're dancing in it, creating our reality with every thought, word, and action. For centuries, the idea that our minds could influence the physical world was often dismissed as just superstition. But now, cutting-edge science is revealing that our thoughts are much more powerful than we ever thought. Quantum physics, the study of the very smallest building blocks of reality, has shown that just observing something can actually change how it behaves. This means our minds aren't just watching the world, they are actively shaping it. Also, studies on the placebo effect have shown the amazing power of belief. People have experienced amazing healings and changes just by believing in the power of a treatment, even if that treatment was just a sugar pill. This shows that our thoughts aren't just quick things stuck in our heads. They are strong forces that affect the world around us, changing matter and energy at the smallest levels. The human brain, with its billions of neurons firing in complex patterns, shows just how powerful nature is. But what happens when this complicated network gets messed up? Studies on split brain patients, people who've had the connection between the two halves of the brain cut, give us interesting clues about consciousness and how it relates to the world. In these people, the two sides of the brain can work on their own, each processing information and forming its own ideas. Even though their brains are physically separated, split brain patients often feel like they're still one whole person. This makes us think that consciousness might not just be in the brain. It might be better to think of the brain as a receiver, a way for a bigger consciousness outside the brain to express itself. This bigger consciousness, this unified field, could be why we're all connected, the invisible web that links us all. While we need more research to fully understand what split brain studies mean, they offer a very exciting peek into the mysteries of consciousness and how it might connect to a bigger reality. Section 5. Tuning in. Practical tips to access the field. Accessing the world consciousness field isn't about mastering complex rituals or traveling to faraway places. It's about developing awareness, a deep listening to the quiet whispers of the universe that are always there if we know how to listen. One great way to connect to the field is through meditation. By quieting our minds and focusing inward, we make room for the subtle energies of the field to flow through us. Find a quiet spot where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing, gently bringing your attention back to the present moment whenever your mind wanders. Another way to tap into the field is through nature. Spending time in nature isn't just good for our bodies, it's also really good for our souls. As we enjoy the beauty of nature, we naturally connect with the rhythms of the earth and open ourselves to the flow of universal energy. Section 6. Asking the universe. Setting intentions for manifestation. The world consciousness field isn't a genie in a bottle, ready to grant our every wish. It's a dynamic, responsive field of pure potential, and our thoughts and beliefs are like magnets, bringing us experiences that match our main vibe. To make our dreams come true, we first need to be clear about what we really want. What do you want most in your heart? What kind of world do you want to make for yourself and others? Take some time to think about these questions and write down your answers clearly and confidently. Once you have a clear goal, it's time to send it out to the universe. This doesn't mean just sitting around and waiting for our dreams to happen. It means taking inspired action, following the signs and chances that show up, and trusting that the universe is helping us reach our goals. Section 7. Removing the blocks. Overcoming limiting beliefs. We all have negative thoughts called limiting beliefs. These bad thoughts can stop us from using the full power of the world consciousness field. These beliefs often come from things that happened in the past, what society tells us, or fears we don't even know we have. To get past these blocks, we first need to know they are there. What bad thoughts keep popping up in your head? What fears stop you from chasing your dreams? Once you know what these limiting beliefs are, question them. Ask yourself if they are really true or just stories you've been telling yourself. Saying affirmations is a powerful way to change negative beliefs. Make up positive sentences about the life you want and say them to yourself every day, especially when you start having negative thoughts. Remember, the more you think about what you want, the closer you get to making it happen. Part 8. Living in harmony. Aligning with the cosmic flow. Connecting to the world consciousness field isn't a one-time thing. It's a way of life. It's about going with the flow of the universe. Like going with the current of a river, instead of fighting against it. Be thankful for what you have. When we're thankful for the good things, we feel better and attract more good things. Make it a habit to notice the things, big and small, that make you happy. Forgive others. Staying angry stops us from enjoying life. Forgive yourself and others for past hurts, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Help other people. When we help others, we feel good and have more energy. Find ways to use your special skills to make the world a better place. Section 9. Your journey begins. Embracing the power within. This world consciousness isn't a place to go, it's a journey. A lifelong adventure of exploring the endless possibilities inside each of us. It's a journey of discovering yourself, of understanding more about the world, and of realizing we're all connected. As you start this journey, remember you're not alone. The universe is working to help you, guiding you toward your full potential. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and accept the power inside you to create a life full of purpose, happiness, and abundance. The journey starts with one small step. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and let yourself feel the connection that unites us all. This world consciousness is ready for you. Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.